In August, while the harsh and blazing summer sun still lingers, there's something comforting in the warmth of my grandfather's voice. Even though he has passed the page of 70, he still possesses a vibrant energy and a youthful spirit, reminiscent of his youthful days. For me, those late afternoons in the garden where he would gather fallen leaves and share stories have become an inseparable part of my life. When I was young, his lessons often came in the form of brief, simple yet profound sayings. Life is not just a destination but a journey, he would say whenever I focused too much on achieving specific goals, neglecting the valuable experiences along the way. Looking back now, I realize that each of his words carried a unique message guiding me through the rugged paths of life. One afternoon, as a gentle breeze rustled through the garden, he recounted his youth, the harsh days of war, the friends who sacrificed, and the pains of loss. "Thank heaven I'm still here to tell this story," he said, his eyes glistening. Through each story, I felt the strength of his resilience and the love for his homeland that he always cherished. "My dear, every moment in life is precious. Don't let fear make you miss out on opportunities," he said, holding my hand tightly as if to transfer an invisible source of energy. On another occasion, I asked him, "Grandpa, have you ever regretted your decisions in the past?" He smiled and replied, "Regret is for those who do not dare to live." We live and learn from our mistakes. Don't dwell on that, but pursue your dreams. His words instilled in me a strong mindset, helping me overcome anxiety about the future. As August passed and autumn arrived, the lessons from my grandfather remained deeply ingrained in me. I remember hearing him sigh as he looked out the window at the falling yellow leaves. "Everything has a beginning and an end, my dear," he said, his eyes full of resolve. "However, what matters is what you do in the time between those 2 points." He taught me that life is not just about grand moments, but also about the simple things, the hearts and sincere emotions we invest in the small things around us. Time flew by, and I grew into a mature and independent young adult, yet whenever I faced challenges, I would recall those memories with him. The stories, the lessons, and the concerns he shared have been a guiding force in my life. He was not just a mentor, but also a friend and a guide. When he passed away, one winter morning, it felt as though a part of me was lost. But I knew he had left me not only a legacy of stories, but also invaluable lessons, the strength to face any challenge. In my mind, his image remains vivid. The laughter, the tears, and especially the priceless lessons I will carry with me throughout my life. Life is a gift. Live each day to the fullest, he taught me, and that will be how I live until the end. Autumn has come again, with a chill in the air and dry leaves scattered in the garden. But each time I see them, I remember him, the memories, and the precious lessons he left behind. My grandfather was not only someone who lived his life fully, but also a guiding light in my own journey and inspiration for many generations. No matter where life may take me, in my heart, he lives on, and his valuable lessons will stay with me throughout my life. The values he imparted are not just present in the stories of the past, but serve as a compass in my daily decisions and interactions. I understand that it's not only the successes or failures in my career that I will remember about him, but also how I live, treat others, and face challenges. I have learned that patience and a positive attitude are crucial for overcoming difficulties. In moments of meeting friends or working in teams, I often think about his teachings. He emphasized that human kindness is the most valuable thing, and values like love, understanding, and self-respect should be prioritized. These lessons not only aid in my personal development, but also help me appreciate those around me more. He was a role model, a person who lived by the principles he believed in. And I know that in this ever-changing world, the wisdom he shared will always be a guiding light, helping me become a better version of myself, living harmoniously and fully amidst life's chaos. The valuable lessons from my grandfather are not just found in his stories or life philosophies, but also in the way he embodied them through daily actions and expressions. His perseverance in work, respect for others, and optimism even in difficult circumstances are lessons that I will always cherish. His consistent reminder that what matters is not what you achieve, but what you learn from the journey has deeply influenced my outlook. I remember when he and I volunteered at an orphanage. Despite his old age, he eagerly participated, sharing his time and attention with the children. Watching him help and the bright smiles he gave to the kids made me deeply understand one of the greatest lessons he wanted to impart: love and giving are ways each of us can make life better. His enthusiasm and compassion have left a lasting impression, reminding me that life is not just about oneself, but also about supporting and uplifting others. Alongside the lesson of kindness, he also taught me about independence and self-reliance. He once said, "To succeed, be persistent in your decisions and always keep faith in yourself." When I felt unsure or lost, he wouldn't directly give me answers, but would encourage me to find solutions on my own. I learned that everyone has inner strength, and sometimes all it takes is a bit of guidance and self-confidence to unlock it. Gradually, the lessons from him have shaped a proactive and positive attitude in me. This became even more apparent when facing academic pressure and initial job challenges. In those moments, I would often remind myself, Grandpa would never give up, and this strengthened my resolve to overcome difficulties. Moreover, respect and gratitude are values he always upheld. He often told me everyone has a story, and listening to them is a way to show respect. Thanks to this, I learned to empathize and connect more deeply with others. In today's fast-paced world, where people often rush and chase personal goals, his lessons remain particularly relevant. More than ever, connection and spiritual values have become essential in my life. The lessons from my grandfather not only address personal issues, but also guide my relationships and decisions. I understand that truly living means appreciating and nurturing relationships, not just with loved ones, but with everyone we meet along the way. Life is a long journey and not always easy. However, with the lessons he taught me I believe I can find guiding, light in dark times, turn challenges into opportunities, and build a meaningful life, just as he did. The lessons from my grandfather will always be a solid foundation for me on every path I take. Above all, he taught me the value of honesty, affection, and commitment to oneself and others, key elements for a complete and happy life.